Hello everyone, my name is Simon and I'm the game director here at Far North Entertainment. Welcome to this week's devlog, Room and Boom. In this devlog we return to the prototype, which has been expanded with 3 new major features since devlog number 2. We have a little special arrangement set up for this, as you can see here, thanks to Kevin. All of these features are based to some degree on the feedback that we have received from the testing I talked about in the previous devlog, but also from the testing that we conducted at Counterhack, which is a LAN party and gaming festival event held in a small town near Gothenburg. At this event, about 25 competent gamers tried our prototype and shared their thoughts with us. We will most likely visit the next event as well in April and see what they think about a more finished product. Moving on to the new features of the prototype. The one single feature mentioned the most during testing by far was grenades. And in this prototype, grenades can be thrown by pressing G. There are plans to make grenades hurt teammates as well, so you have to throw them with care, especially since they collide with the terrain and walls and stuff. So if you place a badly placed grenade, it will blow your teammates up. We have accidentally thrown grenades at each other a lot during the testing we've done today. And apart from blasting 100 zombies up in one go, grenades allow the players to clear choke points like doors, for example. And this can allow the players to make a swift escape if they are pinned down in a room or something. Grenades can also be used as decoys, so you can throw them a long way in order to make the zombies go there, because they hear the grenades. At a long distance, that is. At the moment there are infinite grenades in the prototype, but in the future the idea is that the grenade will be one of the crafted items that will be part of the crafting system. And this crafting system we plan to have implemented sometime next week, so hopefully I will show that off in next week's devlog. Okay, so what might the second major feature implemented in this week's devlog be? Another highly requested feature has been revival of teammates, or looting teammates that have died. And one of the major issues until now, when we have tested the game, is that in many sessions one of the players die fairly quickly, and then they have to sit and wait until the game is over for their teammate to play the game. And this is of course not a very fun experience, and we hope that the revival mechanic will solve this issue. Now, when you die, you can at least verbally push your friends over Discord or whatever to initiate a rescue mission of some kind. And revival is highly simple at the moment. You just walk up to a player that has been killed, and then you hover the mouse button over him, and then hold F down for 5 seconds. While reviving, you can't do anything else, so you really have to make sure that there are no zombies or other threats coming your way, so that you have this time to raise your teammate. And we are also planning to add some other modes of sustainability to the game. So, for example, in the upcoming crafting system, 2 of the items that we plan to have implemented are bandage, which will allow you to heal yourself, much like in games like PUBG, for example, and also a defibrillator, which will allow you to instantly revive fallen teammates instead of waiting those 5 seconds. And then we come to the third and last major feature of this prototype devlog. And this is the most substantial new feature of the prototype. The third feature is not a suitcase, it's something much better. It's a new inventory system. And this inventory system is based on action RPG games like Diablo, for example, and Path of Exile, in which items take up space in a 2-dimensional grid. Since we want inventory space to be a central mechanic of the survival aspect of the game, this system seems like a natural fit to us. We want different items to take different amount of space as they would in real life. For example, if you want to carry a car tire home to your base in order to break it down and get some rubber and steel, it will take a lot of space in your inventory. On the other hand, bullets and arrows, for example, they don't take as much space at all. And this grid system is also very easy for us to tailor to different entity types. For example, it makes sense that a big car is able to hold a lot of loot while a player character cannot carry as much. Maybe we could make so that if you have a backpack equipped, you get 2 more rows in the grid and stuff like that. So it's very good for implementing content. An additional implication of this new system is that players can now trade items with each other by utilizing one of the loot crates on the map. Previously this was a problem because players would often find themselves in a situation where one of the players had all the remaining ammunition. So some people would run around with 2 or 3 arrows left while one would have 200 arrows. And this is of course a problem because you want to be able to kill the zombies at a constant rate. So it's better if the arrows are distributed evenly among the party. And this issue is no longer an issue, as long as you can find some time in peace so that you can trade stuff with each other. And that's pretty much it for this week's devlog. We are planning to have a new version of the game out before December, and the goal is for this version to have an even more fleshed out inventory system, some much more content in terms of loot and items to craft, along with the new crafting system. We are also planning to have some kind of environmental destruction and base building features so that the players themselves can build walls and stuff. We are also planning to have some kind of open world and procedurally loaded map so that we can have a much bigger map which the players can roam freely. It's a lot of stuff, but we think we can have this done before December, so let's see if we can make it. On that note, we would like to thank you for watching this devlog, and we hope that you would want to follow our future endeavors by subscribing to our YouTube channel and also hitting that bell icon so that you get notifications whenever a new devlog is uploaded. If you want, you can also follow us on social media platforms such as Facebook and Twitter. And if you want to have a more active role in the development and maybe come with us with some more direct feedback, you can join our Discord server. And you will find all of those links in the description. Have a great day. See you next week.